All right, what's up, YouTube? Going live on YouTube. I love it. Hope you guys are well. And in this video, we're going to talk about the the three-part framework, basically, that if you follow this framework, you will get results. And this is a framework that will get you more traffic, more leads, more sales. And to be honest with you, I see a massive out in the marketplace. I work with hundreds and hundreds of students all the time. And one of the things that I think really frustrates people is they feel like I'm not getting any results. I'm getting leads, but I'm getting no sales. Why is that? And to be honest with you, every time somebody says, I've got leads, but I've got no sales. I generated 5 leads. Where are the sales? And honestly, in a lot of ways, every time I hear that, I literally want to jab like a fork in my eye. I mean, it really drives me bonkers because it's such a simple framework that if you follow it, you will start to get results. But here's one of the biggest things too, is when I'm working and I'm talking with students, one of the things that I hear them say a lot is, I don't get it. I'm getting leads. I'm using standard follow-up messages. Why am I not getting anything? And I've seen people literally build email lists, okay? And I was recently at an event, and I asked everybody in the room, there's about 40 people in the room. I said, how many of you have been building an email list or some kind of a list? And, a bunch of people raised their hand. I said, now leave your hand up, and I want you to put it down if this doesn't apply to you. I said, how many of you have emailed that list within the last month? And a whole bunch of the hands went down, and probably maybe 4 or 5 people. And I said, in the last week, how many of you have actually sent out an email broadcast to that list? And almost every hand but one went down in a room of 50. And so this simple 3-part framework that I use all the time, and it's crucial really to your success online, is it's very simple. Build, engage, sell. This is the framework. Build, engage, and sell. Now let's talk about this for a second. So the building aspect. So to build, it essentially what it means is you build a list. You build an audience. You build a potential audience of people that you can expose your products and services to. It's you being able to expose your offers to them, your training, your content, whatever it may be. You're building that list, okay? Now, it's very important to understand that when you build a list, just getting a bunch of leads really means absolutely nothing. And I'm going to share with you why here in just a moment, okay? But when you build a list, that is basically an invitation that somebody has given you to stay in contact with them, okay? Just getting people on a list doesn't do much. And that's why, for me, I'm very much a believer that I could really care how many, it doesn't matter to me how many email subscribers I have. It doesn't matter to me really how many YouTube subscribers I have. It doesn't really matter to me how many, Twitter followers I have or how many people have liked my Facebook page. Sure, it's a vanity stat is really what it is. Okay. And in the marketing world, it's sexy to say, hey, I've got 100,000 subscribers, or I've got 200,000 people on an email list, or I've generated, so many leads or whatever. And that can be indicating, can be indicative of something really good. However, it leads me to my next point. You can build all these lists. You can build an email list. You can build Twitter followers. You can build Facebook followers, whatever it is, Instagram followers. But if you don't engage them, okay, and that's our second point, building is not going to do much. I can build a list of all these people, but if I never actually engage them, okay, and get them engaged in what I'm doing, it's really fruitless. I've seen people build lists of 10,000 people and yet never email them. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. If you have it's almost like a security in that list where people have it, but yet they don't do anything. They never email them. They never stay in touch. They never provide any value. And then they wonder why they're not getting any sales. It's because they're failing to move to the second part of the framework, which is engage. So build, engage, and then the third one is sell. Now, a lot of people in the internet marketing world, they build and they skip over the engage part and go right for the sale. Okay. Now, how you decide to engage, there's many ways you can do that. Okay. Social media, one of the key ways to engage would be creating free content, putting it out there, engaging with your followers on a regular basis. And you do this through content. I think the best way to engage is through content and providing value to, like, let's say, an email list. So you build an email list, and on a regular basis, you should be creating content that you send out to that list that continues to, really nurture them. It engages them, and that is a big deal. And what happens is, over time, people start to get to know you, and they start to feel comfortable with you. Okay, so you're engaging them. You're getting, people to know you. So you got build, engage, sell, and too many people are trying to go from build to sell. And you've got to build that trust, and you do that through engagement. And engagement is videos, blog posts, emails, many other ways too. Getting on a phone call, doing a webinar, whatever it might be. This is how you engage people. So it's very important to understand that there are very few strategies out there that actually encompass all of these, these attributes. And this is why I'm very partial to YouTube and why I'm very partial to video marketing in general, because video marketing really has all three of those. You can use video to build a list. You can use video to engage your list. You can also use video to sell to your list. So build, engage, sell. You've got both, or all three of those are encompassed in one strategy. So now, when we've done our engaging, we can then move on to the selling aspect. And the selling aspect could be sending out an email to a relevant offer, could be doing a webinar, could be creating another piece of content that actually sells something. Okay, so very important to understand. But the three-part framework, okay, to getting more traffic, leads, and sales is build, engage, sell. When you learn that you cannot just build and then go to sell, you can't do that. It's a different day and time. 10 years ago, you might be able to do that. Okay, you could just build a list, send out an offer all the time, offers. But over time, that gets old to people. They don't want to see that all the time. Build a list, engage the list through positive, free, great content. And when it comes time to make a relevant offer, people are more inclined to want to, purchase from you. And believe me, it's how I've built my business over the last 10 years. Okay, and I've been doing this full time now since 2012. So I know it works. It's what I do in my business all the time. And that's to provide value and really engage my followers. But I really believe that the one strategy that really encompasses all of these is video marketing. And in particular, YouTube, like you're on right now. YouTube is a great platform. And it is, I get residual leads from YouTube on a regular basis, on a daily basis. So what we're doing here and what we're going to do here over the next 30 days is we're going to do a YouTube challenge. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to give away $1,000 in gifts and prizes to this group of people that want to start this YouTube challenge. And I believe that YouTube is really the one strategy, like I said, that encompasses all of these build, engage, sell framework. And because, again, you can build an email list with YouTube, you can engage through YouTube, and you can sell through YouTube. And if you understand that, you can really get some great traction in your business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description. You'll see it down there. And it's basically markharbert.com/YT30. Okay, markharbert.com/YT30. Go to that link. You can check out all the information about the YouTube challenge. You can get registered for it. We're going to be starting here very soon with it. But go ahead, look in the description of this video and check it out. Just remember the 3 parts to making money online, making money in your business. If you're in a network marketing business, any type of affiliate marketing business, it can be real estate. Well, I don't care, really. It really applies to anything. But the 3-part framework, build, engage, sell. You will get very, very murky results if you don't have all 3 of these. Building and engaging is very, very important to the selling part. So remember that, all right? So if you want to get information on the 30-day YouTube challenge, go to markharbert.com/YT30. You can look in the description below on this video, and you can certainly get access to that. Hope to see you in the challenge. And we're going to be doing a lot more lives here on YouTube. I'm so used to doing it on Facebook, but here on YouTube. And I know you'll get some more value as we do that. All right. So I appreciate you. Go to markharbert.com/YT30 and check out the YouTube challenge, and where we're going to show you how to use YouTube to build, engage, and sell in your business. All right. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.